With
When
Big.
Drake says you don't bang a set, and he says the game bangs a set, even Chris Brown bangs a set.
He just don't know Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying. Has Kendrick renounced his hood affiliation at a certain point?
Kendrick just don't be private and so like priding himself off of his gang culture. So I guess people think that he a non-affiliate. I don't know if we posted, but hey.
Fools know what time it is.
I was surprised to hear him say that though, because is he basically saying like, yeah, you might like be from a hood, but you don't actively claim it enough for me to give you the credit of saying that you actually bang it.
But also
don't know him.
But obviously, like the fact is Kendrick severely downplays gang affiliations.
The push-ups was in his hood, wasn't he? The push-ups that you talk about, they at the park.
Look like a regular park to me, but.
Yeah, I thought it was a park in Compton. I thought that was the reason why he was showing himself doing push-ups. But I've seen him at parks in Compton. I've seen him popping
It's no
out
secret. Like Kendrick grew up in the West Sides. He speaks about it openly. You know what I'm saying? Like people.
Okay, this is my other thing about it too. And this is my main qualm with the verdict that seems like it has been sent down by the people. And I say this as somebody who, like, I thought Takeover was better than Ether. Like
I did too.
Thank you. I was a strong, but I came into it as more of a Jay-Z fan than a Nas fan.
Jay-Z is Drake right now.
I loved Jay-Z so much that I always, I felt like Takeover was the better record, but at the same time I had to accept that the people felt the way that they felt. I kind of feel like Drake's accusations, the dirt that he brought to the surface, was better and more accurate than what Kendrick brought to the surface. But that doesn't change. I still can't, escape the energy in the air and the fact that so many people seem like they're willing to give Kendrick the W. But from my perspective, I now actually believe that Kendrick is no longer with his girl, that he moved to Brooklyn to be away from her. And I also, in terms of the whole thing of like Dave Free fathering one of his kids, I mean, if that's not true, I would have expected a rebuttal by now, at least like a subtle rebuttal from somebody. Subtle rebuttal. We should remember that.
Rebuttal,
but just in general, that seems like it has legs. And on the other hand, I do not believe that Drake is into children, and I do not believe that Drake has an 11-year-old daughter. So to me, those things right there kind of feel like that should like count as more of an L for Kendrick. But the public doesn't seem like they've processed it that way.
We don't see nothing but negative.
Well, the thing is this.
Like the positive never will be, it would never outweigh the negative in this situation. Like he lied, but then you could pull up one clip, so you're fried on that.
And the thing is
like it doesn't matter what else is
Kendrick's
true.
Psychological analysis of Drake and his analysis of why Drake is a loser just seemed to be like more compelling to people. Like they bought in on it more than Drake's evaluation of Kendrick rapping like he tried to free the slaves.
Slavery
I
shit
honestly
was
think
crazy.
that bar,
he flipped it in a dope ass way though.
Crazy, bro.
That's some shit that Draco. If Draco had said that, everybody would have been like, because we expect that ignorance from someone like him. But with Drake saying it, especially given that his blackness was very much in question during this, it felt like that turned all of the woke people against him, all of the educated people against him.
And then he came with when he flipped the slave terminology,
right,
and talked about how Atlanta was like.
And I was today years old when I learned that shit, by the way. Like, I actually learned about, as knowledgeable as a person as I'd like to claim to be, like, I didn't realize that the railroads, all originated in Atlanta and shit like that. I was, like, ignorant to that part of history right there. And it makes perfect fucking sense. Like, it's just a mecca in the South.
Yeah, for sure. It's still the black mecca. I mean, it's like,
I just didn't know the railroad.
You go down there and look up your last name in Plantation, you can pull up to one for sure. Like, not like that. Like, we know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I swear to guys.